Today we're going to make this Snowman Winter Centerpiece, and we're going to put, well, I've put one together, but we're going to put this one together. I wanted it on both sides so that my centerpiece is 360 degrees. And you'll notice in the file that the light bulbs on the SVG are two different greens. However, I printed them all the same color because I wanted to put glitter on them. I don't know if you could see that. And then I just realized I forgot one right there. So I'm gonna do that to start. And then we're gonna put the rest of the snowman together. Make such an adorable centerpiece. And I have this is the insert to make it stand up. Now I've cut two of them because, like I said, I duplicated the file in reverse. So I believe that because I have two, that I'm actually going to put these two together like this and then attach the two snowmen so that it makes a real box to stand up. Okay, but we'll do that last. So putting the snowman together, you'll notice that I have a back piece and a front piece. Oops, I just think I just knocked that over. And the reason I printed the extra back piece for each snowman personally was my paper is only 65 pound, and I think it might be a little too flimsy to stand up on its own. So then this goes onto here. Let's do that. Just gonna use my tape. I love the ease of this. You could use a glue pen, you could use regular liquid glue. I'm just gonna match up the scarf and his arm, and then just press down. Okay. So the red scarf goes down first, which is attached to the hat. And again, just gonna line it up. And I did not print, even though it's in, not cut, it's in the file, because I really wanted to use a cotton ball for the hat, which I will glue on after. All right, let's put the hat down. Here's the brim. And here I'm just using my Zig pen, which is very easy to get it into all the little smaller areas. And then this goes on just like that. Real simple, easy file, and truly so much fun if you decide to do it with the kids, because then they can glitterize the light bulbs. You could you could cut all of the light bulbs in different colors if you didn't want to use glitter. I personally love the look of sparkles and glitter. You could use fairy lights. The truth is you don't have to put this in at all, right? I made it as a separate unit so that you didn't have to worry about if you wanted to use fairy lights instead of the string lights at all. You could certainly do that. Slips in there. This slips in right here. Now, I'm gonna put his glove on. Right, this one goes this way. because I am going to use the green string lights, and it sort of folds under the glove. So before I actually put the glue down, I'm going to put this in position. And it goes like this. So he's holding it. Right, is that correct? I think that's correct. Oh, it goes this way. And then I'm gonna slip the glove in. And this piece actually is really what's coming out of the mitten on the top, so that you know how this lays in. So I'm just going to lift this up and put a little tape so that my mitten is in position. And then this strand has your external white, so you can see exactly where it lands. And again, if you chose to use fairy lights, you could literally just cut these two pieces that are sticking out off so that it didn't look weird. And then that goes on like that. So I'm just going to put a little dot here to lock this position. And then I'm going to glue this down. I just love putting the nose on last. It makes him a true snowman. Oh, and this has to go on top. And you could also just put the glitter right onto the light shape without actually having to glue down. So I'm going to tuck this behind. Two hands here. Glue. Okay. And the most important piece is nose. Now I am going to use my white glue for this. All right, I broke out the glue gun because I need to have a more stable connection. So this, goes this way. And then this side, gonna tuck right in here. Oh, that's very hot. Just gonna put one here. Okay, and you can see that I added the green light bulbs. I'm just going to have the one side with glitter. And I'm going to add this one. I think I am going to just do a little dab at the top and put their hats together. There you have it. 360 degrees, beautiful winter centerpiece. Thanks for watching.